Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I figured I would just do a little get ready with me because I'm going on a little daddy-daughter date night. So I figured I would just do a chatty get ready with me, kind of catch you guys up on what I'm doing with my life, if you guys are interested in that. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to dinner with my dad tonight, and my boyfriend and my mom are out of town, so my dad was like, let's go on a little date. We are going to get started with our skin today. This makeup is not going to be revolutionary. It's going to be basic and like bronzy date night look, so nothing crazy. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I think my shade is 128. We think that's the shade. We don't really know. So I was just talking to one of my old teammates today. We were both talking about how after gymnastics, our like skin got so bad, and I finally feel like it's kind of come to the other side and it's getting better. Going in with concealer, I've like really been liking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Custard. Almost out of this as well. I bought two softbox lights, so if you're like new and you don't know me and you're just stumbling across this video, I got into acting about a year ago, like seriously got into it. I did it as a kid, and then I got into sports and everything, but I came back around to it in college, or at the end of college. And so we've been doing a lot of like self-tapes, and I just needed to ramp up the like lighting equipment because I had a ring light and I just don't think that those look as good for auditions anyway. So I wanted to test it out for a makeup video. If you're watching this and you're like my mom or my sister, tell me how you guys like the lighting, because otherwise I'll just go back to the ring light for this. All right, and to set my eyes, I'm just going to use the MAC Light Plus Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm just gonna use it to set my under eyes and anywhere we put concealer, because I'm going to use a cream bronzer, so I don't wanna set the entire face, all the bits that we use for concealer. As you can see, I'm pretty shiny still, but that's just like my natural skin. It's just shiny and greasy. And then I really should do my eyebrows, so I apologize if like staring at me is just like the most annoying thing ever. But I'm gonna go in with bronzer. So what I'm going to use is the Chanel Tan, you know what, it's the Chanel one, okay? It's the Chanel bronzer. I've had this for a super long time. I bought this probably in high school, so it's probably expired. But I will say I bought it with like a coupon from like Nordstrom, and I've had it since, and it's lasted me like freaking forever. It's really pretty too. I'm gonna use it to bronze the face. So now we can do these eyebrows, because if you know me personally, then you know my eyebrows are probably one of my biggest insecurities. And not because like they're really bad, it's just like I don't have enough eyebrows. And like I've been growing them out, and so they're just like a bushy, gross, not clean mess. So I'm just gonna use the Anastasia dip powder or dip brow pomade, and I'm just going to do the eyebrows. And then we're just gonna set the brows with some Gimme Brow by Benefit. Just like lightly put them in place. Okay, so now we're going to bronze it up. And we're gonna just use the same brush that we use for the cream powder. I just like to do this to like go over the powder bronzer. So for those of you guys who are new or don't really like know me, I have been really busy, and I just kind of like wanted to chat about like what I've been doing and you know how life has been, especially since like college and gymnastics and sports and everything is over. Like I said earlier, I have been acting, and I've been doing that pretty much since last October is when I really like got into it like more seriously. And then I've just been running social media accounts and doing marketing for different companies around where I live, and I got into interior design school. I started that back in like March. It was kind of like a lockdown impulse purchase, but I'm really happy that I did it, and I'm really enjoying like all of the courses. It's just like a lot to kind of like juggle all the different kinds of jobs and, you know, getting experience and looking for jobs in like that department and everything. But overall, everything has like been good. It's just been busy, and like life after sports and life after college is just like a lot different, and I ended up moving back home because I needed to figure out what I was gonna do, because I originally got my degree in broadcast journalism. It just like didn't seem like something I really wanted to do. But anyway, so moving on, we're gonna do some eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette. Love this thing. I use it all the time, especially like during competition seasons, and all my teammates don't even really know what kind of eye look I'm going for. Because every time I decide to do eyeshadow, I hate it afterwards. Just throwing a little bit of, I'm sure that's like a really beautiful angle. Just throwing a little bit of that gold shadow Primavera onto my lid for a little something something. I've done this makeup look, like this eye makeup look, so many times that I've used this palette. I wish I would have done something else, but that's okay. We'll be all right. It's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. So I am going to just like define my eyes a little bit. I'm just gonna get some of this like dark brown shade that's in here, and sort of, I'd like to point out that like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a matte foundation. And yeah, I have like cream bronzer on, but that is how like greasy and oily I get just from sitting here. Like, I don't even have highlighter on. Like, that's not highlighter. That's my skin. Isn't that freaking annoying? Especially since I live in the South, it's so humid. I don't even have to buy highlighter. Curl the lashes. I'm just gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This is in a brown shade. Our mascara just looks so much better. It kind of has like a natural eyelash, like natural beauty sort of effect to it, because it's not so stark. So yeah, it's maybe not as dramatic, but I just think it's so pretty. Just brown mascara just like enhances your natural lashes. Okay, so moving on to the lips. Line my lips with Spice by MAC. Our lips look crazy, but it'll get better. Do a little bit of lipstick. We are going to top it off with some gloss. A regular schmegular gloss. Just in the center. Boom. There we go. All right, guys, so that is the finished makeup look. I'm sorry if this video was a little like chatty Cathy, but I hope you guys liked it. All of the products that I did use, I will leave down in the description box in case you're interested in any of them. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.